What's up, online shoppers? If you are headed to the beach or somewhere sunny and there isn't any shade, I've got an awesome option for you. This is the COMMOUDS Sunshade Beach Tent, and it is absolutely awesome. 4 pound, set up in 5-minute kind of a sunshade that you can use on hot sunny days to give your family a respite from the heat and the blaring rays of the sun. Let's set this up and show you how it works. These are the little metal tent pegs, the reinforced fiberglass rods that are going to connect together to make the skeleton of your tent. Of course, you've got your tent shade here. Now, the first thing I do is open this up and decide where it is I'm going to put it. You want to make sure that you position it so that the big zippered section is facing where your front is going to be. Now, I use this tent for all different kinds of things. Obviously, it's awesome at the beach, and that's definitely one place where my family gets a lot of use out of this. We like to keep this underneath the bow of our boat, and then when we go to the beaches and it's a little bit on the sunny side, we have a spot to set up and just pull it out from underneath the cover of the boat, and we are ready for shade. You're going to set up the poles across. There's little sleeves in here, and you just feed it through the sleeves and across. As well, at the top where the two rods will cross, there's a little tie that you're going to tie up afterwards to help secure everything in place. Assembly is quick. You can get it done in under 5 minutes, and you can get it taken down in under 5 minutes also. And I find it best to put both of your braces into the tent first and then start connecting it. Less of a wrestling match that way. Now, another favorite application of this tent for me is when my family goes to soccer tournaments, because soccer fields are notorious for no shade. I love that I can set this up either behind the bench when the kids are playing so that the kids that aren't playing have a break from the sun, or over where the parents sit. It's a nice place to have for all the little brothers and sisters who are watching to get out of the sun when it gets too hot. Now that we have the braces done, we're going to position them. There are little tabs at the corners of the tent. There's 2 holes. There's one that's a little bit more ridged. That's where your tent poles are going to go. That helps to hold them in place. Make sure you keep some tension on that so it doesn't slide out like it just did on me. The other hole is for your tent peg. Tie this up to secure it in place. The next thing we're going to do is put in the little tent pegs to secure it. Make sure it doesn't blow away. Now, what's nice is you can keep all of your pieces in this little bag so that when it's time to disassemble, you haven't lost all of the little containers that they give you to hold everything. And I love that they give you little containers to hold the spikes. It just makes everything nice and neat. So the dimensions for this, it's just about 90 inches across, just about 60 wide, and it's just about 50 high. We can just unzip it now. This flap you can fold out to give you additional space. You just have to put a little bit of weight on the bottom to hold it. I really love this little sunshade. Super convenient. You've got privacy when you do up all of these little flaps here. They have hooks at the top. Hook them in like this. Prevents people from peeking in. It also helps to keep the sun out, which is super convenient. My little ones sometimes nap in here. Now, right up here, they also have another little hook, which works really well for putting your speaker or a little light if you have this set up in the evening. Another great application for this is it is a bug-free zone where your kids can play outside. It gives you some privacy, and once you have this all zipped up, nobody can see what you're doing in here. It's a great place for a nap. It's a great place to get changed out of wet bathing suit. Your valuables, keep them out of the sun and away from prying eyes. Rated UPF plus 50, which is pretty significant, and if you are out where it's completely exposed, it's a great break from the glaring rays of the sun. The poles of this little tent are super sturdy fiberglass. I have taken this up and put it down a bajillion times, as sturdy and in as good shape as it was the day that I bought it. I love that it comes in this little pack. I can tuck it away in the front bow of my boat, in the trunk of my car, at the back of my ATV, or in my beach bag, and we always have shelter to keep us out of the sun. And if you do get caught in a little rainstorm, it is going to offer a little bit of protection too. If you're looking for a way to have shade and shelter out in the open where you have none otherwise, this little sun shelter shade tent is absolutely awesome. We've used it for a couple years now. It is definitely something that comes with us on all of our trips. And if you are looking for something that is durable, flexible, that gives you lots of different options and has many applications, and it only weighs 4 pounds, this one here is a family favorite at our house.